What's up, nerds? I'm the Blue Titan, and welcome back to Let's Play Episode 5 of my Balatro series. Today I'd like to take a second to go and look at the collection because I've kind of ignored that. We took a second in the last video, to talk about Jokers, the beginning, last episode, but I think I've unlocked a few more, like this one here, the Devious Joker. 100 plus 100 chips if played, hand contains a straight. Yeah, we kind of talked about this. So I think I was right here. So this one's probably going to be the other equivalent version of the straight. So plus 100 chips if played hand contains a straight, plus 80 chips if hand contains a two pair. So I'm guessing there's variable scalability here. You probably get times 12 malts or something here. This is times 12 malt for a 3 of a kind. But yeah, this kind of lines up with what I thought. A bunch of hands built, or a bunch of jokers specifically built around specific hand types. So these seem like kind of bread and butter basic, you know, seems like a family of jokers we're seeing here. I saw this one yesterday. I liked it a lot. Dusk. Re-trigger all played cards in the final hand of the round. I think I undervalued how good this was. I didn't really do any math on it. I should have thought about it a little bit more. I could have done it a few times to run some numbers on it, but I mean, any hand I got that was going to be a strong hand was going to result in twice over. I think this card was better than I gave it credit for, but I was so far ahead. I think at that point. I'm just kidding. I was so far ahead at that point because of this half Joker playthrough that we did that I felt as if I didn't really need to worry about things. And I wanted to try that other Joker to see, just to kind of see which one felt more powerful. I kind of have a soft spot for this guy right here, the basic Joker. He's very, very vanilla, but I like him. So that's why I threw him out for him. Spoiler for the video. All right, coming over here, looking at these. We've already seen these. We talked about these yesterday. All right, these are the same thing I've already talked about. This is new. Yeah, the Baron. Okay, so in the video, no spoiler alert, in the previous video, we used the Baron alongside the half Joker, and we were trying to sculpt the whole deck around building multiple king hands. I'm guessing there's probably a hand or a card like this for every one of the royal suits. I mean, I'd be surprised if there wasn't. I mean, maybe not. I mean, this game is very creative. I mean, I'm not saying they're just using redundant, the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, they have in a way with things like this, but I mean, I've been surprised at so many times some of the cards and their innovative ideas and how they do things. Like this is spawning jokers. There's a lot of weird things they do, but this card, it is a rare. It makes sense. I knew it was going to be strong, but it was even stronger than I really expected. Right? It's not plus 1.5 malt. I mean, it's times 1.5 malt. That is a powerful card. Okay, moving on to the next one here. Reserve parking. Each face card held in your hand has a 1 in 2 chance to give $1. Okay, so this was something I was confused about. I don't think I said it in the video, but I didn't really know at the time that I really had the question. I just kind of bought it because it's face value, and I was building a deck around face value, and I thought, oh, it's going to generate me passive income, as it were. But I have a question about this card that maybe you could answer for me, folks. I don't understand if this card gives 1 in 2 chance of giving $1 every round the card is in your hand. Or is it like whenever you draw it, each face card held in your hand has a 1 in 2 chance of giving $1. This has to be like every single round, right? Because it triggers alongside the other jokers during the Joker triggering phase. So my assumption is if I have a handful of nothing but face value cards, I'm just generating incidental dollars occasionally. I could see this being okay. And I say okay because the reality is early game, you're not going to have enough face value cards for this to really trigger that often. But as the game progresses and you start to build a deck around face value cards, I also think this card would struggle to be good because then you're competing with the opportunity cost of a different Joker that might be better able to utilize the power that you've already put into your deck through all the face value acquisitions, right? So I'm not really sold on this card as a, I don't see where it's good early game. Not really. I mean, maybe you get a lucky run where you have like 4 opening hands with a bunch of, these cards and you just hold them for a few rounds and generate some passive income. But I know $1 is $1 and it could be quite a bit. And over the course of the game, maybe let's say you see 7, 8 face cards in a round and maybe you generate $3. Maybe that's worth it. I mean, I could see it. I mean, by comparison, let's use this as a comparison, right? The litmus for this card, the comparison, would probably be this Joker right here, the Golden Joker. Would I rather have 4 guaranteed dollars every single round early game, or the variance involved in this card? Because this card is, regression to the mean and everything kind of get, the binary outcomes and stuff. Like, this card could very easily, after, let's say I see 8 You know, in the perfect scenario, right? In the most ideal scenario, I would see 8 face value cards over the course of a round, and then 4 of them would trigger, and it would have the same value as this Joker. You need more Jokers than that, and you'd be seeing strict upside. Any less, than you'd be seeing a worst case scenario in this card. This is a known quantity, this golden Joker. Whereas this reserve parking, I think it could be crazy, but you'd really have to get lucky. There's a lot of luck involved with this card. But it's just as high a probability of you having bad luck with the card and it dirtling and doing nothing. But I guess that's the fun, right? You know, I don't know. The rest of these we talked about yesterday. Okay, so this card. This says Spade here. So I was under the impression that this card only worked for spades. It doesn't say anywhere on here that it changes every round, but a viewer of mine who's a friend of mine told me that this card changes every round, and I need to keep an eye on that to see if that's true or not, which I believe him. I have no reason not to believe him here, but I am interested to see how this card behaves. I don't know, to me it almost looks like it has, like, I could have seen in my brain, I was kind of imagining they were gonna have 4 of these, and every one of them was gonna have a different colored roofed castle, right? Like, you know, you're gonna have like black for one of them, red for one of them, and maybe green for one of them. I don't know. Although they could have also had the tops of the spires of the castles have been like clubs or like something like that, more on the nose. They wanted to do something like that, but all right. Yeah, I unlocked some more Jokers to be found in the shop, not played, and nothing else is new. Okay, so I'm gonna take a second here to talk about or look at some other things though too. Okay, well, really quickly, we're gonna be playing. So I beat the game with blue. I haven't beat the game with red yet. Maybe I should go back and do that. But I beat it with yellow, and I was gonna play green today. Maybe I go back and play red and try to beat it with red. I don't know, I'm a completionist. We'll think about that in a minute. But I guess what I was gonna say though is I unlocked black, and then I unlocked this thing called the Nebula deck, which I didn't expect anything like that. I mean, I don't know why I thought they were all just gonna be simple colors, but I didn't expect a different card sleeve or card back. Nebula deck, start the run with a telescope voucher and -1 consumable slot. So this one essentially makes it so that your deck is built around only one kind of card, one kind of planet card. So the telescope voucher, from what I saw before, yeah, oh, that's nice. You can hover above it and it just tells you what it does. This game surprises me every single time. That is such a good, just quality of life thing to have in the game. Gotta hand it to the designers of this game. They really nailed it. Celestial packs always contain the planet card of your most played poker hand. Yeah, so we saw how that card worked last time because I was using that 3 cards or less trigger, the triggered Joker, the one that's called the half Joker. That gives you rewards for playing 3 cards or less in your hands. And not like 3 of the kind and 2 junk cards. Like, you only get value out of those 3, which I learned in pain a few times. But this card, though, would have been very powerful if it had been my starting card. Because I did get this telescope voucher later on. And it was almost always I was getting either a 2-pair or I was getting a 3 of a kind in those packs because those were my most played poker hands, of course. So I could see this being a good card. I'm still really excited to play the black deck, but I know I kind of want to go back and, you know, do the bread and butter and beat the base one just to kind of say that I did. So maybe we'll play the red one today. I think I will. Vouchers. Okay, so I've unlocked a lot of these. I'm gonna look at these real quick. +1 card slot available. So this is one of those ones that you almost always want to get as fast as you can. Because just the sheer number of cards and the options you have early. Like, I think this is probably one of the best vouchers in the game, especially early adopting. Foil, and so is this hone. Is it? I don't know. Is it hone or hone? Like you're honing your skills, you're honing your hand, or is it like hone, like a Japanese? I don't know. I'm not really. Glow up, foil. Okay, so these are like the same card. Is this an upgrade? Okay, this must be an upgrade. Like, if you buy this, then you can find this later in the shop. That would make sense. Otherwise, why would you buy something for, like, otherwise you'd expect this one? Because I remember distinctly, always the vouchers have always been $10, unless I've never seen a situation where maybe a tag or something gave me a decreased cost on it. But I'm thinking I've just now learned something new about the game. So I think every voucher might have an upgraded version of itself. That would make sense with all these pairings. Clearance sale. All cards and packs in the shop are 25% off. Obviously, another one that you want to get as early as possible. Rerolls cost $2 less. Always want to get early. Voucher. Permanently gain 1 hand per round. Yeah, awesome. We just talked about the telescope one. We know what that does. Permanently gained it when discard. All of these are great to have early. Tarot cards appear 2 times more often. Now we get into things that I don't think are that big a deal. Right? So I think tarot card appears 2 times more frequently in the shop. I think these kind of cards would only be good if you have like a specific voucher that gets triggered every single time you play a tarot card or something like that. This is another one that's good. We know this. Okay, so now that I understand something new about the game, which is that that these appear to be upgraded versions of each other. Now I'm curious as to what this blank voucher does, because I have bought it in the past and it led to nothing. So now I'm wondering if it's something that redeem the blank a total of 10 times. That's how you unlock it. I should pay more attention. So buy 50 planets, buy 50 tarot cards. Okay, I haven't seen those at all, so no comment on those. Play 2,500 total cards, so I'm almost halfway there, my goodness. Discard a total of, yep, okay. I'll get to those as well. Spend a total of 2,500, redeem at least 10 voucher cards in one run. Okay, so I can do that. I need to do probably endless or play one of those cards that lets you buy more than one voucher, or I guess get a tag that lets you buy more than one voucher. So this is a good reason to go and get play an endless mode at some point. I still haven't decided if I want to do endless mode on one of these. I thought about doing an endless video that was like episode 4, part 2, endless mode. Right? I think that might be a better way of divvying it up. I just don't want to have a video that's 4 hours long because, I mean, maybe people watch it, but I just don't know at this stage whether or not that's something people want to be seeing or not. Let me know in comments if that's something actually you'd be watching or not. I honestly don't know if that's something. All right, over here, I think we just passed by one. I did look at it. Okay, so playing cards can be purchased from the shop. So I bought this one early on. I think this was like in my first or second playthrough. I kind of forgot this one existed, but I think, you know, you were able to buy like 5 of clubs, you know, just random regular playing cards. Aces, you know, ace of hearts or something might appear in the thing. Buy a total of 2 playing cards from the shop. Okay. Yeah, we saw this hieroglyph. I'm curious as to what the upgraded version of this is. I wonder if reach the anti-level 12. Oh, okay, so I really should be playing through some endless. Buy a total of 20 playing cards from the shop. We already saw that one. Discover 25 blinds. Are there blinds that are... is there like a list of blinds that are only... Because it's interesting that this one doesn't have a counter on it, the same way that the other ones have. Is this saying discover 25 unique blinds over the course of all playthroughs? Or is it saying discover 25 blinds in one run? Because I know I've seen 25 blinds. Right? Like, I know I've seen 25 blinds. I don't know. Reduced hand size down to 5 cards. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. You unlock this by doing the reverse of what this card does. Okay. We've seen all the tarot cards. We know what all these do. I don't really need to go spend any time looking at these because I know what they all do. I'm just going to hover them all to kind of take them off the list. Planet cards, we know what all of these do. I was just spoiled unintentionally by a friend of mine. Somebody just said that, he said, have you ever heard of the black hole? And I said, the what? So I guess that's probably one of these. I just haven't seen it yet. But looking at these, actually don't know what series is. I'm assuming it's a... Just looking at this, all of these other planets are just in space, and this looks like it's like in an asteroid. Is that the Kepler belt? I'm wondering... Oh, sounds like my headphones might be dying. Make sure they're plugged in. All right, but I think this series is probably in the Kepler belt, or you know, that's like, I think that's the asteroid belt that's like beyond or where Pluto is located, or pretty close, a little bit past Pluto, kind of at the edge of our solar system. So I'm curious as to what these two are going to be. Well, I'm actually wondering why the sun wasn't included. I mean, it's not a planet. I know some of you, if you're watching this and you like, you know, planets, if you're into astrology, if you're into astronomy, you know, you may very well be sitting here screaming at your monitor that the sun's not a planet. Well, I mean, folks, I mean, this is a dwarf planet, I guess now. I probably just triggered 15 different people by saying not just that it's a dwarf planet, but that fact that I comment this isn't a planet. But it's a dwarf planet. It's making people that, you know, the old millennials and older people that are watching this that think that there's 9 planets, or in their heart there always will be, and it's triggering those people. Then the people that are like, yeah, it's still a dwarf planet, they're getting triggered too. So if I made you rage, that's good. That's good engagement, isn't it? Anyway, so the next part here, spectral cards. Okay, so I've really only unlocked, I've only seen 5 of these. Wow, that's wild. I feel like I've seen more than that, but maybe I haven't. Yeah, see, these Spectra cards I feel like are very strong. Like, they're game-defining. Add a negative to a random joker in your hand, +1 joker slot. Yeah, these are strong. These really define your game. They can change your gameplay dramatically. Destroy 1 card in your hand, get 2 aces. We saw in the last game what that did. RNG, my goodness. Create 2 copies of 1 selected card in your hand. I really like this card. This card is insane. Add a purple seal to 1 of the cards in your hand. Yeah, we know what those do. Enhanced cards? Oh, yeah, there's the different kinds of enhancements that exist. Oh, yeah, steel. I was going to say, is there 2 glass? Never mind. Additions. Okay. Okay, so I know what this is. This is a polychrome. I've seen it in the store. I've just never bought one. Booster packs. Yeah, we've seen all these. So there's the basic one, the basic one, the basic one, the basic one. They're all 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3 of each. That's weird. All of these are Icona packs with 1 out of 3. So they just have different art. It's kind of like modern card games, right? Where you have like different characters in the art, but they all contain the same stuff. Yeah, these cards, choose one of up to 5 tarot cards to be used immediately. They're just different arts. These are literally just pictures of different arts. The jumbo versions of them, because these are all, yeah, jumbos and megas. So there's, yeah, I see. There's 2 times as much of a chance of getting a regular Arcana pack as there is. That's probably one of the reasons, because it selects them from. It both simultaneously makes it seem like there's variants, and it kind of makes it feel like a modern day, like collectible, like trading card game or CCG or whatever. But it also serves a purpose, because since there's 4 of these. If it truly is random in the shop, which packs appear, the 2 that you get every single round, then there's a double probability for one of these to appear than there is to be these. That's cool. That's clever. Arcana pack. Mega, yeah, we know what that does. And we've kind of talked about this before, but these cost 4, these cost 6, and these cost 8. I just don't really see these as any good. Celestial pack. These are the same story. We already kind of have a general idea. This is going to follow the same exact idea, same exact thing. Okay, so I just haven't seen what probably is like the green standard pack. Just haven't run into it yet. I'm guessing it's probably green, maybe black, something like that. Same story here. We know what these do. Spectral packs, sure. Well, actually, hold on. Okay, so there's a mega spectral pack at some point. Okay. And that's it. Tags. So we've seen a lot of these. Get a rare Joker. Well, we got the uncommon one. We just didn't use it. Next base edition Joker is free and becomes negative. We've seen that. Next base edition shop is free and becomes holographic. We have investment. Choose 2 of up to 5 tarot cards used immediately. Free Celestial Mega Pack. Next tag, we used that one to some success before. Upgrade a poker hand by 3 levels. Yep. I like how it actually shows it in brackets, you know, so I know that this actually does vary. It can be a different poker hand every time you see it in the shop. +3 hand size next round. See, this is solid. And I was talking with a friend, and he was talking about the something bean. I can't remember which one he said. The dragon bean? I don't remember what he said. It was some kind of a coffee bean? I don't remember. But it's some kind of a bean that I was talking about last time. I guess I could just go look at it. Coffee bean, dragon bean. There was a bean card. I remember it's in the top right corner. Yeah, turtle bean. Not even close. All right, the turtle bean, like he was talking about, he's like, oh yeah, that card's really strong if you... I think I actually might have made it in a comment in one of the videos. That card's really strong if you know your goal is to make straights or to make flushes. Honestly, I think this card's just strong no matter what. I mean, realistically, having more cards in your hand, you have more cards. You have more chances of making permutations and combinations that work out to be just an incredible outcome. All right. Blinds. Okay. So, big blind, the hook, the ox, some things I don't know. These are the 25 I need to find, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 2 more and I'll unlock a new thing. All right. I think we're really starting to kind of understand what's going on in this game. Famous last words. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're still learning. All right. Ready for a new playthrough? You ready? We said we're gonna do red. You were here to see a a different color deck. I don't want to do it until I've beaten it with the base stuff first. Kind of want to go through the game as intended. All right, so let's start with this blind. Okay, so we're no longer using the yellow deck, so we're no longer getting 10 free money. I'm not getting any extra value off the interest. Do I just want to get a free rare joker? I think this is pretty strong. Let's go ahead and do this. Just get a free rare joker to start. And then here gives $5 per each skipped blind this run. Huh. And I could get an immediate 10 money. Is that worth it? I mean, I've skipped. Let's do something. Let's do it. All right. See if I can't handle this guy. I just get 600 points without it. Okay, so all diamond cards are debuffed. So we're gonna discard anything that's low right now because this is not gonna get us through 600. All right, so we've got a 8, 9, 10 jack, no queen. We do have a 7. 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. That was nice. Fortunate. That's some heavy lifting to start. Get us 300 points from the very start. Okay, we don't even have a lot left to worry about here. All right, so now we've got the makings of... I think maybe here what I'll do is I'll play this and get rid of the king. Do I keep this king because on the off chance it becomes a full house later, even though it's like an unscored value? Because it's still better than... I still think playing this with the... Let's say I had 3 3s or 3 kings and one of the kings was actually a bad one like this. That would still give me more value at face, right? Because 2 kings would give me +10, +10. 3 3s would give me 3, 3, and 3. That's 20 versus 9, even though one of the cards isn't scored. I still think keeping the king around, even when it's debuffed, is still better than keeping a 3. Interesting. This isn't that great of a hand, but it's, you know, it's solid and honest points. It gets us there, almost. All right, and this is kind of what I was talking about. So here's where we might abandon what I was talking about and discard some things here. I don't know why I'd be discarding the 6 over the 5. Like, no, keep the 5, because now I'm almost to a flush, right? Yeah, I think so. If I get a flush off, this will be in a really good spot. I don't really like any of these cards. These can go too. I'm almost to a flush now. I think I'll get there. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and play a flush. That should win it for us. Right? 70, 140? Not quite. But, oh, never mind. I haven't even counted the face value of the cards. Yeah, this should take us over the edge. We're getting it. We're starting to understand it. All right, cash out. Okay. I gotta say, I didn't expect it to be the blueprint joker. So that's actually useless right now, but it'll be really good. Huh. I'm gonna buy it because it's free, of course, but playing cards can be purchased from the shop. I do like this, but I don't need to buy it right yet. What is the next run's blind? I need to score 800. I think I probably need to start buying stuff. I don't. Oh, choose one of up to. Okay, I need to get some value out of my joker. The first. Okay. This is crazy. Oh my. Oh my. This could be a crazy start. Let's try our absolute best to make sure we don't screw this up. All right. I'm gonna buy this. Look for a better flush, I guess. This could be a very, very strong start here. I'm even going to be greedy enough that I'm just going to buy everything early
not gonna get any interest off this, but I just want to try as much as I can to insulate myself from failure the next round. Because if I can get these two good things going, this might be a crazy opening game. A free Mega Buffoon pack? A Mega Buffoon pack. Really good. I won't be getting any value out of these, though. Wow. Is it bad to give that up? Wow. Yeah, I'm not beating the water and all this if I don't do some stuff with this. I think I need to start building a better deck. I really don't know what to do here. These cards are going to be strong, but right now I don't feel like DNA is actually what I need. Like, I need to score 800 points. That's a very lofty goal. 1600 is going to be even worse. I can't skip this and get this free Mega Buffoon pack without really feeling the pain from this. I've already skipped 2 and I haven't earned any money. I haven't bought anything. I haven't done anything. I need to earn some money. I don't think I can afford this. And I honestly, if I got this free Mega Buffoon pack, this might be the biggest blunder in the world if I select this. But I do want that. I mean, I want both of those. I need to see more options in the shop. I'm gonna play the more careful play here. All right, so this is fantastic. Okay, so here we're gonna play the King of Spades, and we're gonna get a double trigger on it. See, this could be crazy, folks. Like, if this is doing what I'm thinking, it's gonna copy the ability of this. The first hand of the round, only one card, add a permanent copy. This is gonna double trigger this. I'm gonna get 2 kings. If the first hand of the round only has 1 card, yeah, so I can only play this. This is strong. All right, so here we are certainly going to just unload the This is interesting. I could end up with like another situation. Like, why not just keep, like, velocity wise, card wise, right? I have 2 more kings in the deck, but I only have 1 more 10. There's no reason not to use all the 10s now, because I'm not going to play 2 of the 10s and get another. Yeah, what I'm saying is there's far more options here there's a higher probability that I draw one of the 2 kings than the one of the single 10s. So it's probably better to double down and use up all my 10s now and then play these 2, let's say. Yeah. And then after that, we can keep the other king around, because they're only scoring 10 anyways. Each one's scoring 10. Yeah. And then here next, this isn't... Yeah, here next, if I get another king, I might actually be able to put together a string together as I draw the other 10. But, well, hold on. Oh, I don't have the jack. I was going to say I must have a straight. 7, 8, 9, 10, no jack. I think I'm going to discard like this. See, here's the thought process again. Like, I only have 1 more 10. That's it. And this isn't going to be doing any favors for me for the rest of the game. I have a lot of low base suit things that I kind of want to filter out. It's just so unfortunate. Got a 3 of a kind. 90 points plus the base. I think this is the right play. I still have all my aces. I think this is the right play. I still have 3 more aces. I have multiple queens. I have some more kings. Or more jacks, I mean. I'm going to see multiple kings, theoretically, here. I'm going to see a bunch of low face cards, probably. But yeah. And I can just toss these. I don't care about the... I know that there's a pair here, but this is a very low face value, too. I'm not gonna get anything out of that. See, whereas this is playable. I have enough here almost to. I only have. Is this one more hand? Is this my last hand? Okay, if this is my last hand, then I probably should be discarding like this. And try to get one of the queens or one of the kings. Or one of the queens or one of the jacks, right? Because I've still got 2 jacks in the decks and 2 queens in the decks, and I've still got discards. We're gonna discard like this. I'm looking for a full house. And I got it. Alright, so just like so. And that will get us there. Okay. So we did what we needed to do there. And as much as I would have loved to just picked up 2 free jokers, man, maybe I should have taken the 2 free jokers. I might have messed this up, folks. That's tough. All right, choose one of up to 5 tarot cards to be used immediately. I don't want that. And choose one of up to. So we'll use these tarot cards. Again, it's about quantity over quality right now. So we're looking just to get as many. I'm not switching things. Okay, getting 2 planet cards is something I'll do here. We're turning things into bonus cards. That's fine. This is kind of what I'm looking for. Bonus cards and probably this thing. Yeah. So get ourselves a straight flush. Okay. And yeah. A flush. Not the greatest, but okay. And the seal card's pretty solid. Probably could have gone with that, but I think I'll just take the extra bonus cards here. And we'll stack them on the high value cards. Get as much value out of this as we can. And we'll go. I'm really looking for decent jokers for what I'm trying to do. I can't do this right now because I need to earn cards and value here. All right. All right. So make 2 copies of this, and then we've got a full house here. Are these worth even scoring? Or do I need something better? Got really lucky there. All right, so we'll play this full house here. This is some solid points because of the double king here. All the extra. Okay, we're halfway there. Only got 2 more hands though. We're gonna need some luck here. That ain't it. These need to go. I'm almost to a straight. Do I chance it? Hold on. It's just not a high value discard here. Got a lot of jacks left. Got a lot of junk left though too. I've got some kings and some aces. 9 points is still 9 points. We're keeping those. All right, we got a 3 of a kind. No 10. I don't know why I'd keep the queen over the ace. I've only got one queen left, right? Yeah, but I've got a lot of aces left. And I have multiple jacks left. I should play the queen. And I have a lot of kings left. I have no queens left, yeah. Because the queen's part of that first full house we played. So this is the make or break, right? We need to draw multiple kings or multiple queens or multiple jacks. And we might lose here, but you know, we're playing the edges here. I don't think this is enough. This was so close too. Them's the rubs, right? We tried. That was quite an interesting start. I really think that realistically what I was doing was a little greedy. If I could go back, what I would have done is I would have chose a different path on just that one spot. I would have selected, like here, gives the free Mega Arcana pack. I should have done that for the Jokers one. I think that was actually good, even though I was going to be missing out on money, because the opportunity cost was 2 free Jokers versus $11. And I got to choose between 4 Jokers. I think that was a mistake. I didn't feel it good in my gut about it, but I don't know. I did it. I regret it, but that is what I did. All right, so we're looking at 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. It's pretty simple. Okay. It always feels good to win it in one at the beginning and start getting that extra money. I mean, it's mainly the interest, and those can really matter early. Gain an extra 1 discard every single round. I'm going to be getting this because I already have 4 discards. That's crazy. Not discovered. +2 chips for every $1 you have. Oh. Well, that's a cool card. So holding on to money is actually giving you, like, it's... Okay. Choose some planet cards. Choose some jokers. I'm not really in a hurry to buy any of these. I don't think I really care that much about any of these. I think I'm going to take the double Arcana pack. Get a free Joker, double your money. Yeah, see, this is what I want. Select 2 cards, convert the card on the left to the card on the right. Convert some cards into spades. Select a card, turn it into glass. I think we'll just go ahead and increase the card quality of my deck. I'm just not convinced on the aces. I like kings more. It's just who I am. I don't know. I'm not going to be converting a bunch of things into spades, even though I could do that this here. I still think that doubling my money is probably better. Or maybe actually just take straight up getting... No, I think getting a random joker isn't as good because the random joker is going to be what, anywhere between 4 and 8 money versus this is going to give me an extra 10. Maybe this is just flat a better card for what I'm trying to do. So we're going to like this, and we're going to make the card on the left into the card on the right. So King of Clubs. And then after that, we're going to double my money. I don't want a glass card. I don't care about any of these other things right now. Sure. See, and that was probably better than fighting against the big blind because the mega pack, like what would I have got out of that? Maybe like 5 money? And that gave me a free, better, yeah, I've already, holy crud. The luck on this one. I even have a flush in this hand, folks. What a loaded hand. I had a flush and a full house. But this was the high value play. Now I'm gonna aggressive, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I just play it? And hold on for a flush? No value. No value. That's fine. Yeah, this is nuts. Here I'm just gonna discard and go for the flush. I have 4 discards left. If I can't get a flush in 4 discards, then there's something wrong with me. I must have something wrong with me as a person. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. Okay, I was kind of hoping for like a straight flush. Flush. All right, we're there. All right, starting to earn that interest. We love to see that. Okay, I didn't buy the voucher for the extra discard, which hurts, but this is one we talked about getting. I'll buy it. Man, I literally like all these cards. Overstock redeemed. +1 hand size. That's pretty solid, but it's really not that important right now. Increasing the rank of cards is not that important right now. I don't really care that much. It's a good card quality thing eventually, but choose some playing cards and some tarot cards. It's a lot of money early, but so this is a foil purple seal card that gets more value if I discard it. So this is a high card. Oh, another king. I get to choose 2 actually, so this is perfect. Honestly, thought this had some kind of a thing on it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and buy this thing. Wow, that was awful. Just not a big fan of glass cards. I like the idea of one of my buffs just going away, whatever. I mean, at the same time, turning this into like a functional 10 in terms of face value early before eventually it shatters and I don't care about it anymore. It's not the worst thing in the world, right? But what do I want to do it to? I don't know. Seems kind of bad. I just don't like glass cards. I just think they're kind of bad. I guess it gives ×2 mult overall. It's like a huge multiplier, but I don't really have any preference. I'm not really too in on any of that, honestly. I like this card, but I don't really care about it right now. Rerolls the next shop, start it. Yeah, I don't care about that. I just want to play. All right, so we've got almost a flush, but not quite. We've got a pair. We've got 2 pair. Is that worth scoring? Two pair, but it's not a very good 2 pair. I don't even have a joker yet, folks. I need to get a joker. Nine, 10, no queen. Oh, hold on. We've got a flush, though. I've got a flush. We'll take those. We take those. Not incredible, but it's solid points, right? It's honest work. I don't have any queens left, do I, in my deck? I have 1, 2, actually. I guess I could see myself. I have a lot more discards. I need to remember that. Okay. My gosh, I'm so close to a flush. I'm close to like multiple things. 2 pair is not the greatest, but we're gonna play these and see if I can't get a better jack-based hand next. Really need some help in this last hand. I think I just lost. Well, we just started. I honestly wouldn't. Oh, no, never mind. I got a full house. A full house. We're all right. We're all right. Okay. We survived. Not the greatest survival there. Not feeling too good about this start. Folks, this might seem a little unorthodox, but I think I'm going to restart. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of anything right now that's going my way. I mean, I got that extra king, which was kind of nice. I guess I did get 2 kings early. It's not the worst. I'm going to restart. No reason other than I just feel like it. No real justification. All right, adds 1 voucher to the next shop. I don't have money to afford that. We're not doing that. All right. I don't want any of these. Or these. Let's get rid of these 2. We have to be a little bit greedy with our discards because we have to remember, since we're the red deck, we have 1 more discard. So we should use them when we have them. Something I need to think about more. Got there in 1. Got the extra money off the hand. That's what we want to see, right? When you get that extra money off of not using hands. That's really good. Extra 3 money for not using the hands. You like to see that. And then from here... Oh, you can re-roll the... That's interesting. This is the one I have never seen before. You can re-roll the boss. I think this is good. You want to buy the food pack early so I can find a joker that kind of defines my run. Oh, okay. Times 4 mole every 6 hands played. So in other words, you try to build up so you have like a crazy every 6th. Okay, I thought I incorrectly thought this card was busted. I thought it was like for the first 6 hands this card has no effect, but then from then on it was going to be times 4 mult, which I was like, that seems egregious, but it only triggers every 6th play. That's okay. Retrigger the first play card used in scoring 2 additional times. I'll take this guy for now. He's weird, but I'll take him. I'm not doing that. We're not buying anything else, so we're just gonna go. Rerolls the boss blind. Must play 5 cards. I'm fine. I'm not bothered by being forced to play 5 cards. Who do you think I am? Sixes are not good, but they're better than doing nothing. This is a serviceable early opener. 100 points is honest. It's built. We can build on that. This is not good. These are not. I'm not interested in this. All right, so we're looking at a 7, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. So I'm missing some parts of this. We're gonna discard these 2. Now we're looking at another 2 pair, but we're also almost looking at a flush. Discarding this 9 is kind of greedy. If I was going to discard, you would want to discard 2, right? But the thing about it is, if I keep this, I might foreseeably have a flush. All right. Punished. 3 of a kind, I guess. That's terrible. We doing this? Still have 1 discard. Okay. All right, we'll get rid of these two then. I'll play the 3 of a kind. So here, my thinking is, if I play like this and then I play these cards out, maybe I'll get lucky. Because I'm not, there's nothing else going on here. This pair is bad, but it's still like, you know, if I get lucky here, just a little luck. Oh yeah, I still got my luck. Okay, I got a full house. I was trying really hard to get a flush. It just never happened. It's kind of funny how sometimes when you're playing this, you know, you'll play a card or you'll play a hand, and then you're looking so hard for one thing, and then you don't see the other, and then there's also this element of like, it feels good to notice it. Because if you catch something and you realize all of a sudden you have an out, you're like, oh. Wow, okay. Played 3 cards with a heart suit. Okay, played cards with the heart suit give +3 mult when scored. And then this over here is convert cards into heart. I think the game wants me to go a specific way. I don't know if I'm on board with that specific way. I'm not re-rolling. I don't have the money to buy on something like that right now. Tarot cards are powerful. I think I'm gonna buy some of these. I need to work at Ori on the. Need to work on the card quality of my deck right now. Not the greatest right now, folks. Not the greatest. Must play 5 cards. I'm so close to a flush, too. Sucks. The upside is I'm using up a lot of the hearts right now, so they're going to go away forever, so... I have so many discards. I don't know what I am doing this for. Just discard these. It's wild how close I am, but I can't get there. Do I chance it and look for a straight here? We're gonna go one more. There it is. All right, we're just gonna win in one hand here. If I play all of these, I get a straight. This is 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 81. 81 times 4, but it's actually times... Yeah, this is more than enough. I'm just gonna play some random card and just move on to the next level. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. I guess it doesn't end up mattering, but I'm gonna discard... I'm just gonna play, I guess, maybe this cane. Sure. And then I'm gonna play this. And just... Oh. Hold on. Every 6 hands played. 1 remaining. If I'm understanding this right... I could play a full house here, but I think I understand. Oh no. So these don't count as hands because they're not legal hands. Oh, that's awful. I might have just thrown them, but I just learned a valuable lesson though. The whole time I was operating under the mindset that those would just count as normal hands, and I would, ew. I think I'll probably be okay anyways, just because the amount of cards I have, like this. Like, I mean, sure. And this is going to trigger. 4 remaining. I don't understand when this is ready. How do I know when it's ready? I know I just lost, but I'm going to chalk that up to not understanding how this card works. I thought it would like glow or something, so I would know. Okay, that was just me making a mistake of understanding how the card works. I thought the card would like make an obvious indication to let me know when it was ready or not. Okay, that's not a big deal. All right, so we're looking at a straight, or not a straight. I meant to say flush here. Throw that here. There's a 2-pair in there as well, but a flush is better, right? Yeah, flush is better than a 2-pair for sure. Probably should have discarded and tried to look for the perfect flush there, but that's okay. Here's the pair. Win the game. That's all right. Not that exciting there. But from this, we built greatness. Add the number of times poker hand has been played this run to the mult. Yeah, this seems like it'd be a pretty strong card over the course of the game, but I don't really feel like it's something I want now. Leveling up the flush is cool, but not something I'm really looking for right now. Choose one of up to 2. These are the same thing twice. I like the total, like this is a lot of jokers I'm able to see between here, so just an uncommon versus a common. If the poker hand play, oh, if you play straight flush, you get a spectral card. Wow. A 1 in 4 chance to, yeah, that's pretty bad. Straight flush. Oh my. And now I have the opportunity to use this. It doesn't even really matter what it is. It's got holographic on. It's got multiple. Yeah, race fist. So this is what we were talking about earlier. We had a conversation about how this card gets stronger whenever there's cards in your hand that have like higher low value. So we're still incentivized with this card. We're incentivized to like get rid of the cards in our hand that are of low quality like this. We want to get rid of these in order to get this card to trigger. If the poker hand is a straight flush. So what we kind of want to do here is look and see if we can't create that situation, right? See if we can't do that. We've got 4 discards, right? There's an opportunity here. We've got an ace, we've got a king, we've got a jack, we've got a 10. We just need to find the queen. Do we go for it? A straight flush. If we can find that queen, I'm gonna go for this, folks. I know this is greedy, but if I can get an early Spectre card, I just get like it might define the run. Looking for the Queen of Spades here, and it might literally just lose me the run, but I'm okay with that. Cross your fingers with me. See if we can't get there. You got one more discard here. That's not actually true. Because we'll just play random cards until we get there too. Okay, I'm just gonna play these cards and not care. Oh. Well, never mind. I'll just accidentally win because of the multiple on this. That ain't no big deal. I mean, then at that point, there was literally 0 chance, or there was 0 reason not to go for it, right? Because this is going to carry me over anyways. Hearts, we're not doing that. Tarot cards appear more often. We don't really care about that. This Mega Buffoon pack, we do want that. See, this is how you win. You get one of these early starts like this. You get something dumb like this. If you have a straight, earn extra interest, just sit on money and start earning an enormous amount of money. Uh-oh, if your hand is a 4 of a kind. See, this is really strong. The problem with this is it requires me to essentially build a whole deck out of nothing but the same cards, and I don't really have the ability to do that right now. I guess I could, if I really wanted to, buy this and hold it. But at that point, I might as well buy something and hold something that's going to give me something of value. Even though, I mean, this is a strong card and it is a rare. It's not something I would actually get value out of now. Earn $5. Earn $5 if 3 or more face cards are discarded at the same time. I get to pick 2. Let's buy both of these and just go off with... I know this might seem crazy, but if I buy this, I know I'm buying the 2 lowest value things in here. If I buy this, I could just run this for a bit and it could actually get me there. I might have been greedy with that pick. Probably should have picked this and this. I'm gonna do it. I already kind of was interested in trying it, so we're gonna do that. All right, here we're just gonna try to make as much money as possible. All spade cards are debuffing. It doesn't really matter. This is gonna carry me through anyway. So, all right, so we're gonna discard all the spade cards and all the nonsense at the bottom. Make some early money. Oh, I need 3 or more face value cards. That was... sucks. Okay. I missed out on some money there because I didn't realize that card said you need 3. I needed to read the card a little closer. That's okay. I will miss out on some money here, which does suck. It's 5 money. Which is one of the main things I was trying to go for here, was trying to earn some extra money off of this. But I did get 2 interest, right? No, because I didn't have the money yet. I don't earn on the things I don't have yet. +1 card is available in the shop. I am buying that ASAP. Let's just play. Oh, that might have been the last time to buy that. I might have been not paying attention correctly when I said that. So we have a lot of options here for discard. So we're going to discard these. And here's when we're going to try to get our $5. And then we're going to try to survive and figure out what we're going to do after that. Because realistically, we have this thing that's going to really carry us for a while. All right, so here's when I'm going to do the silly thing real quick here. I'm going to keep the ace here. We're going to discard these and get another trigger. And then now we... No! I clicked the wrong card! And it doesn't even matter because multiples are so busted. Trying to play a full house. Okay, I need to start playing a little tighter. That was bad. We got lucky because of the multiple, but... I mean, I knew I was going to make it anyway. I really thought about it a little harder, but... This Joker gains times 0.1 mult per scoring enhanced card played. Yeah, so I don't have any of these, right? +1 card available in the shop. We want that. And we want to turn cards into other cards for sure. Playing aces gives +20 chip. See, there it is. So you build a deck around aces. This card makes aces good. Okay. We're not playing with the full deck. All right. Choose one of up to 3 planet cards. I don't really care about that right now. Select a free Mega Celestial pack. I don't want that yet. I'm trying to get as much money off the interest as I can get, right? That's the whole point. So here we're going to discard these. I want to keep the 9. I'm going to find another 9 in this next hand, watch. Okay, so here we were going to discard these and get our 5. We don't really care what we discard here. I mean, I know that sounds wild to say that, but the whole point is we're trying to earn as much money as we can off of this card that's triggering right there. If we can get that, then we can do more disgusting things later. Okay. Okay. So right now I've got a 2 pair. And realistically, that's probably what I should be hedging on. Oh, we got a full house. We just win right here. Okay, cool. We gotta egregiously, we just have to go through that deck. We have to turbo through that deck, discard as many possible cards as we can, get as much like of a value as we can, because the very first hand that we play, we want to get as much as we can out of this. Seance isn't doing anything, but the other cards are really holding us. I guess the theory behind this card is if I get it to trigger like even twice, it more than pays for itself. So yeah, we don't care about any of these right now. Level up the full house. Yeah, we aren't. There's not any specific. Is that's the thing we played the most, isn't it? Or no, we only played one of like every hand. See, we're not going to do this because we're gonna be discarding face value cards for a while to try to earn some money. I'm gonna go through, I think, one more because I want to get as much money on these as I can. So we want to discard these. No, discard these. Oh, those didn't count because they're. That is. It doesn't even trigger on the Joker when I discard it? That is gross. Gross, gross. Wow. I'm gonna miss the king trigger, which does suck, but I do get plus 10 mult. Let's get out of here. Now I need to start spending money because I'm getting extra interest. All right. Hey, that card's back. That's funny. I wish it showed the name of these jokers. Each played card with a club suit gives, yeah, so it's as a build around. You'd have to have only clubs in the deck. Gain extra discards, we're here for that. Tarot cards, we'll use this. Was the Hanged Man the one that killed 2? Problem is I can't use this and immediately get rid of these 2 cards. I don't need to convert things into clubs. Hold on. Wasn't the shop's focus? Weren't those 2 cards or like that one card? It wasn't like, oh yeah, the more clubs you have, like the whatever. I do have 2. I actually have more clubs than I have anything else. I mean, marginally. 1 additional king. Could start turning things into clubs and just really lean into that if I wanted to. Could build a clubs deck. That would increase the chances of me getting a straight flush. There is a lane there. And these are all pretty, like, significantly, like, linear, all close to, like, a flush here. Straight flush. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Just build a deck out of clubs. I'm not good with this. Yeah, the club suit. Okay. I guess we'll try this guy. Try to build a clubs deck. I might be committing a little early, but I mean, you never know. After defeating the boss blind, get 25 money. I don't know if I really need this. I'm already earning money out the wazoo. Okay. Alright, so we've got Jack, King, Queen, Jack, no ace here. But we do have a flush. My gosh. What a lucky opener that was. It's not a royal, or it's not a straight flush. Which is what I'm kind of hoping for, but... You know, here's a question. Do I throw these away looking for it here? Because I have it again. Ace, King, Queen, 9. If I get a 10, we're in a great place. Let's do it. See, this is nice because if I discard these 3, I'm going to get 5 money. And I'm still maintaining that trajectory towards the straight we were talking about. I am discarding clubs, but... Okay. Now I need to start asking my question whether or not I think I can get this or not. The answer is let it ride! Okay. Wait, hold on a second. Ace, King. I don't need to keep the 9. That's what we were looking for. That's what we were looking for. Because now we'll trigger the Seance card. Heck, it's a royal flush. And that's nice that I was actually, the second I saw that it was a royal flush, I was like, oh no, does it not consider this a straight flush because now it's a royal flush and it's like a special version of that? I'm glad that that would be such a feels bad. Especially considering, there's our buddy. Yeah, we're already getting enough money, we don't need that. But we could see, okay, add a negative random to a random joker you have. If I got added to that one, I'd be happy. As it currently stands, I don't even know if I really want that. Let's look for clubs. Look for clubs. Look for clubs. Look for clubs. I still think a king is a king. So we take that. We just change it later on. I don't really care about this. Okay. This is on the one that we want it to be on because we want to build around clubs. That's nice. I was hoping it'd either be on this one or this one, and I was kind of hoping that it wouldn't be on these because eventually I'm hoping to get rid of those. And this one, actually, it was a 40% chance it worked out. Worked out okay though. All right, so now I could, if I wanted to, since I've got an extra slot for a joker, buy this like half joker just in case things go sideways, or buy this. I'll buy this joker. It's just gonna earn us some extra money. It's an investment. Just start buying enormous amounts of cards. Just start getting huge amounts of random cards here. Actually, I really don't care. I'm just gonna pick something. And I'm gonna pick a low value one because, you know, at least makes our low values that doesn't feel like we're getting swift kicked. All right, next round. Here we need give $1 per each unused discard this run. No, but see, we use discards nonstop, so that's gonna be bad for us. All right, so we've got a flush. No reason not to use it when we see it, especially considering that we don't actually really like diamonds. now here, we say goodbye to... I think we even get say goodbye to the crazy eights here. Look for something more playable. I don't like this either. Twos? If I'm going to trigger this at all, I'm only going to trigger it. I might have already passed by the opportunity where this would be useful. I might have to discard like this. I don't have a ace, king. I need a 10. Man, this is brutal. I'm only doing this because it wins. Never didn't have it. That's not why I did that. I was only doing it because it doesn't even matter. Whatever, right? That's wild. Okay. Doubles your money at a max of whatever, so you obviously buy this every time you see it. Make a bunch of money. Okay, I'm not doing this. Now I'm just buying random stuff because I have the money. Like, why not? We're winning through the power of just sheer fiat currency. All right, choose some. I'm just gonna use tarot cards. Wow. Okay. I want to. Well, no, I'm okay. Let's just take some free planet cards. I've done two opposite sides of the game. A pair, I guess technically a face value card, but a Mercury versus a Neptune. Those are very different. One of these is not like the other. I have played a Royal Flush this time, so I think I've got so much money now that it might even be worth just like buying buffoon packs that are low cost like this, just to see it on the off chance I get something with a holographic bonus or something. One free reroll per shop is not what I'm looking for, and this is good. My friend joked the other day. He said, "Don't underestimate blah, blah, blah." He said, "Don't underestimate the banana," and I don't. I read the card. Anything that says plus 15 mult, it doesn't even matter if it's destroyed. This card is one of those cards that gets you over a hump. I can tell this card is just a out of nowhere blessing that can just win you the game just suddenly. Get you over some like annoying enemy that's hard to beat. All cards are drawn face down. All face value cards are drawn face down. Okay, I see. So I'm kind of tempted to then throw them away, right? Like, I don't want to see that and lose the game because of it. Although I do want to look for... Really? Okay, this is what we're going to do then, if you're going to be like that. It's crazy how just a pair can be that powerful. All right, so here we have two pair. Almost have a flush, but I can't chance it with this. That goes without saying, I'm not doing that. Okay, so we got there. Oh, I gotta remember this. I have to double the Oh, I'm not there yet. I didn't win. Wow. I mean, this wins it here, but I need to start working on pushing the cards, the low cards I have, up or trashing them so that I can make sure that this card gets stronger. Things like this we buy on the off chance. Maybe it'll turn into something later. We're not doing that. Uncommon jokers. How many of these do we have? One, two of them? Might even be worth it. Sell this guy, buy this guy. We've had him before. He's good. I don't know if I really need all this extra money anymore. And I don't know if I really like this card anymore. This Faceless Joker kind of feels like it's just... I mean, it could theoretically earn me an enormous amount of money, but I think it's done its job. I don't really like discarding those kind of things anymore if I can avoid it. So I'm going to buy this. This might carry us. Buy a steel card here. Use a planet card immediately, terror card immediately. So we'll just start buying random cards now because we're already at a point where I feel pretty good about where we are right now. Choose one of up to some number of tarot card. Oh yeah, sorry, one tarot card. So now I can trash some stuff here, right? So this is what we were talking about. We can either increase the rank of some things or we can trash them. And I would rather just trash some things. Yeah, that's what we're looking to do. Trash things that are not clubs, trash things that are low value. That is exactly what we want. What is this? I think I need to re-roll. All right, score 5,000. Upgrade the full house. You can definitely see that being good if I had the right situation. Oh, well, you know, sometimes you just win on round one. What does this do? It increases something to a steel card. We'll probably, you know, honestly, like, keep clubs around in our hands, so we probably should do that. Like, in most cases, we'll probably keep them. So there's a higher chance of keeping... The reason I upgraded that, even though I probably want to play it most of the time, is that there are going to be situations where I'll just hold on to it multiple rounds, and I'll want to keep it around just in case, you know? This is awful. We're just trashing the whole thing. Does this win by itself already? I'm actually, I think I'm going to do this just to see if it, you know, math-wise, if it seems like it's reasonable. Because I should be getting, we can do it. 50, we're looking at 83. And then these come out, this is going to add the multiple of this to my hand, double this to the mult, right? Yeah, this is going to win by itself. I'd say. All right. I don't like buying these, but now I've got enough money that the critical mass of these is fine. Just buy them to buy them. I'm buying clubs here. This is held at the end of my. I don't want that. Let's get the cards that are in my suit doing the things I'm trying to do. Choose one of up to whatever jokers. I actually kind of... I buy these now. This guy pays for it. He basically buys me a free one of these every round. Add $1 of sell value for every joker and consumable card at the end of every round. Add $1 of sell value to every joker and consumable at the end of every round. See, this is interesting. I never thought about the sell value of a card being mattering or being buffed. Like, these designers are clever. But it's a little late for this. I feel like if I'd done this earlier, it would have mattered, but I'm not trying for that kind of stuff right now. We're gonna skip past this. I don't care about that. This card is so stupid. So do I sell him now? This would be weaker if this was gone. Okay, here's the thing. This card is a rare that only triggers on uncommon. So right now it's only triggering on these two. So it actually is anti-synergistic with the Joker because this card does not see itself. Oh no, this card changes every single round. What so? Oh. Wow, okay. Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy this Joker and we're gonna put it right in front of this Ancient Joker. We're gonna get two versions of the Ancient Joker forever. We're gonna have to sell something on our way to do that. It's probably gonna be something that actually does nothing. Like, for example, like this right here is doing something because both of these. This card right here is gonna get me value over the course of the game. Although I do like this card and it would earn me more money over the course of the game. These two cards, like this card would earn me more if I kept playing like straight flushes. I haven't seen any of those. This card does make me feel bad. The thing about it is this card triggers with it, but I don't have any other uncommons. So like I'm almost tempted now to sell this because of that. So I'm going to sell this, even though it feels very strange to say that, because these cards actually do something, and I'm going to sell these two. At some point, I'm going to sell those two, and I'm trying to get out from underneath those cards. So we're going to go like this, which might sound crazy, but I am going to do that. No, I don't really care. All right, I had no idea. Now, see, now that I understand what this thing does, now I almost wish I hadn't like changed things into something. Initial cards and booster packs in the next shop are free. I'm not doing that. Okay, so we're looking at hearts. That's what we want to play. So it changes every round. Oh, I cannot believe I didn't register that. Of course it changes. A lot of these things change like that. So we're going to do this. Just really need to make sure that every single hand I play has hearts this time around, and we'll be okay. Okay. I think this might get us there. Not quite. But a flush when we need hearts certainly is going to shoot us over the edge. Yeah, I think that was a good hand. So now I need to do spades. I need to remember to look at that. So this card benefits from playing, like, you know, all the same kind of a card. Wow, I want all of these. Add foil holographic or something like that to the specific card in your hand. Makes it everything. Oh, it adds one of them, of course. Create a copy of a random Joker, destroy all the other Jokers. Yeah, that seems god-awful. Seems really strong early game. It's you only have one Joker in your hand, of course. Must play 5 cards, no problem. Alright. We want to enhance some cards into bonus cards. So I guess I'll hold this until I get the spades ones. We're gonna turn this, let's say this 6 into this king. Or actually, there's no reason I need to do that now. Alright, so from here, we could do is we could go like this and change this into this. About flip that around and screw this up. Oh, I should have made it into a spades. Yeah, that was a blunder on my end, but that's okay. Certainly a mistake there, but that's okay. All right, then from here, I'm just gonna play this hand. Yeah, I really should have made that into a jack of spades, but that's okay. Okay, let's go for a clubs hand here. Straight. Ah! What am I doing? The flush was better. I'm making a lot of just like silly mistakes like this. Okay. How many spades do I have left in the deck? Nothing. So spades are basically useless this round. I'm not getting anything out of value on this guy. I really tore this up. I really fumbled this one. If I play this, it will not score. If I play this, it will score. This won't though. There's no reason to do it that way. Hold on. We're gonna go like this. This will not score. I have to play a hand of 5. So we're gonna play it like this, and we're gonna get the queen for the multiples, double her. And that might carry us to the end. Even despite my enormous blunders, we were able to get through just from the sheer power of my multiples and because of, yeah, so that's okay. I really tore this one up. This has been pretty bad. So certainly a low quality play I've been doing on this one. Go up to 20 in debt. All cards in all packs are 25% off. That is 100% where I need to be at. I need to be buying cards in mass and just going crazy. If anything was going to save me, that's how I would do it. No, I can choose two. All right, let's see if we can find a better joker than one of these things up here. All right, +1 hand size on the final hand of every round. Sure. If the hand contains a flush. So basically, if I do this, if I go for flush hands, this and this together, a straight flush, this is kind of over with. We're not doing this anymore. Let's sell this. I've gotten one straight flush the whole game, and it's just not really worth it. Let's buy this guy, though. And then after that... I'm just buying this because it's low cost. It's just really not a big deal to pick these up now. And they do help me out, you know, incidental, like, extra. Gives $1 per each discard this whole run. I don't really care about the extra money right now, to be honest. I'm looking for club-based activities here. We're discarding everything that's not a spade or a club. You just play these at that point, I guess. Alright, that's what I was looking for. Some kind of a flush. So I'm gonna get an enormous amount of triggers off this, and it should carry me. Should be a pretty easy win, I believe. Alright, so if I build for that, I should be in a good spot. Next one is hearts. The Ancient Joker's pretty wild. I mean, there's a lot of RNG involved in that, but it's pretty strong. Now I'm just going to be buying tarot cards like crazy. That's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Enhances 2 cards to lucky cards, enhances 1 card to glass card, enhances 2 cards to bonus cards. Let's just make them lucky cards. I don't really care. Some tarot card stuff going on here again. Turning 2 cards into that. This is the same thing. I get to choose 2. Oh, this doesn't copy. This only copies the ability. Interesting. So maybe I should do this. We'll find out. I can always change the order of it while I'm in the middle of a match too. That's something I've never thought about. Is actually changing them every hand, which is very micromanagey. I don't need this. Creating a random joker. Must have a room. I don't know how much this matters anymore. I'm gonna sell this guy now. So we got... Okay, so Greedy Joker gives me just diamond-based activities. Okay, so we're gonna go with... Oh, that sucks. I guess we're not doing that anymore. Lucky cards here, I guess, then. Turn both these into lucky cards. Turn them both into lucky cards. All right. All right, next one here, we're gonna go is extra hand size. That might be pretty good against the blind, to be honest. Okay, well, you know, looking for hearts. Didn't get hearts though. You know, I've got a flush, which is 100% better for me because of this specific card. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like this. A flush, and then I'm gonna get a king multiple. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This will be good. Hey, I got the lucky card trigger. That's nice. Okay. So I'm looking for, it's what hearts this time is what I'm looking for. I do not think that these matter. We're looking for a flush. It's kind of what we want. But I am not drawing the right half of my deck right now. All right. Got the flush trigger. Deck's trying to do too many things at once. I can feel it kind of coming apart at the seams here. I don't want these. I want hearts. And I got there. Very lucky. I probably should have switched the order of these. That's not even that good. This deck is not that impressive, honestly, even despite like all those things I've triggered together. Got a lot of money, but I'm not really showing anything for it. Well, there's our Baron. That was insane, that one game we played. I don't think he's what I'm looking for right now, though. I mean, he's good, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kings, I guess. I mean, it's okay, but I don't really want to try it. I'd like to kind of... I mean, I guess he's better than this. I'll buy the Baron just because he's better than nothing, but it's not... I'm not actively pursuing that goal right now. Planet cards. Am I really interested in just buying these for the critical mass of, like, planet cards? Oh, there's a black hole. Upgrade every poker hand by 1 level. Oh my gosh, that's very good. Wow. 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 Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. We wanted a flush. Straight flush or just a regular flush? Well, we're not saying anything else here, so we're gonna take the straight flush. 5 cards in a dream with that one. A straight flush. That ain't happening very often. But if it does happen, we're gonna win. I mean, probably almost instantly. Reroll. This Joker gains some mult per consecutive hand played without using your most played poker hand. Not a fan. Plus... This is weird. I mean, I'm a discard-based deck, and it almost like is counterintuitive to what I'm wanting to do. Like, I like it because it's like focused on discard, but I'm always going to have a lot of discards because that's kind of the nature of what this deck does. I don't know if I want that. Blinds. I really... Whoa, what is this blind I'm going against? Play only 1 hand type this round. Are we at a stage now where I should probably start thinking about getting rid of this? Stop trying to make so much money and just start... Earn an extra $1 for every $5 you have at the end of the round? I don't even know if I really need that anymore. I might be at the point now where I'm starting to... I don't know. This might be wrong here, but play only 1 hand type this round. And that hand type will be flush, for sure. We're looking for diamonds. Looking for diamonds, it says. Looking for diamonds, it says. Looking for diamonds, it says. I'm going for it. Looking for diamonds, it says. And we got there. So we got a flush here. We want 2 times that, and we want them to be diamonds. 10 times the can contains a flush. I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna put this against that. I don't have any held kings, which does suck, but okay. And it's the best way I could organize this hand. You might notice I like changed the order of this. I did that because of that. Because of that right there. I changed the order because I knew that this gives the plus 10 mult, and then this starts to multiply against that mult, right? So 10 mult, and then after that, this was giving times. So yeah, I was getting whatever the mult was. I was adding 10 to the mult, adding 10 to the mult, and then multiplying the regular mult that I had, the standing mult times 1.5, which gives me 150% of what I've accumulated so far, and then another 1.5 times that. So with these two cards there together, my flush suddenly, whatever the total amount of multiple I had accumulated in total addition to the red score, whatever the red score was here, it was like, let's say it was like 5, and then I added 10 to it, and then I added 10 to it, then I was sitting at 25, and then I multiplied that by 1.5 and then another 1.5, which is a total of multiplying by 2.25, which is like a lot more powerful than reorganize these and then have another direction. What is this? A rare negative joker. I think that's better than the king. Or maybe it's better than the to the moon. Maybe I sell the to the moon now. So now I have another slot for another joker, which is hilarious, but now we are not touching the Wheel of Fortune. I am good on all that. I don't need more money. Create up to 2 planet cards, sure. It just critical mass at this point. We just don't care. We obviously want to use flushes. We can. It's what we want, but sometimes it doesn't work out. We gotta have a backup plan. I mean, I don't have to have a backup plan, but it doesn't hurt when you have this amount of money just floating around. So we should see a flush here, right? That's one of our options. We're gonna upgrade these whenever we get a chance. Because flushes are our goal. We're not trying to switch in things into diamonds. Let's reroll this. 1 free reroll per shop. There's no reason not to just buy this. Reroll. I could just use the banana. I mean, why not? Sure, a 1 in 6 chance. I've got 7 slots. It's not hurting anything. The next base edition Joker is holographic. What is base edition shop Joker? Base edition. Are they level setting here so that in the future, if they have DLC for the game and there's non-base editions, like DLC specific, kind of like, and this is saying on the next base edition, in other words, the Jokers that come in the base game without the DLC has a chance of being holographic? That's interesting if that's the case. I don't really care that much. I've already got 7 Jokers. I'm really more interested in just seeing the shop as many times as I can. What am I looking at here? I want to get hearts here, scoring hearts. I'm always scoring hearts and flushes. That's kind of my goal. Or flushes and all right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna turn like this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get ourselves an extra queen. 2 is gonna become this holographic Queen of Hearts. And then we're just gonna get the heck out of here. We're gonna get the heck out of here, because I think one hand I win is right here. This should win us the game. I can't imagine a world where this doesn't trigger and just win instantly. Let's see if we lose the banana. It's always a wonder, right? As expected. That's 2 cards I've played. The last video, there was that card that said, like, select one of the 10 cards in your hand, destroy it, and replace it with 2 aces. Can you guess which one card in my hand was an ace and the rest of them were low value cards? And of course, it destroyed the ace and replaced it with 2 aces. And this time, 1 in 6 chance of the banana going off. If you're one of my close friends, we always joke about how, I mean, I literally have a degree in statistics. And so I'm fully aware of regression to the mean and all of that. That doesn't remove the emotional feeling you get whenever something like that happens. You're like, a 1 in 6, come on. Like, just makes you kind of feel bad and not want to even go use it. But here's the thing. It doesn't really matter because realistically, I mean, wow. This card caught me off guard. It doesn't really matter because I have the slots. I have slots for days, so I don't even really care. Standard packs. We're always looking for high value cards and marked cards. That's kind of what we're looking for. This is fine. Serviceable. Tarot cards. Now we're at a point where we probably just buy these, even though I don't really like tarot. I don't like these because, you know, it never triggers with a yes. I mean, it never does. All played face value cards become gold cards when scored. Not impressed by that at all. Doubles your money. Economy tag. Max of $40. Sure. We'll do it. It's a lot of money, so. All right, 1 in 7 cards are drawn face down. Interesting. That seems like a little bit more than 1 in 7. Yeah. What am I supposed to play this round? I'm looking for diamonds. Okay. We got ourselves some makings of almost a flush here. We're just gonna make sure we get through our next 27 bad diamond cards that come up here in a second. Really? I guess one nice part about this is I am gonna get the king multiple here. I mean, this hand's terrible. Let's just be real. Okay, that's what I was looking for. It's actually really solid. This is what I wanted. Yeah. This is what I needed. That's all we needed. Deck looks really good whenever you get to that critical mass of what you're looking for, the flush spell, or spell. Sorry, I'm a Magic player. I play Magic, so. All right, yeah, that's a solid, just generically decent card. Playing cards can be purchased from the shop. You buy these vouchers when we see them. And at tarot cards, we will use these when we see them. Enhances 2 cards. Yeah, we definitely need to be doing that. We haven't had much opportunity to do that much this time around. And then we should probably just buy this because we don't actually have a good joker that slot. I'll buy this just to buy this. I'll buy that. Yeah, we won't flush this whenever we get a chance. Okay, Because flush is our bread and butter, right? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for anything flush related. We'll reroll. Each played 10 or 4 gives, yeah. Each gains 15 chips when played. Hand contains a straight or a straight. We're not doing any of that. We're gonna reroll again. Oh yeah. This is what we're looking for. Yeah. 1 in 4 chance to upgrade the level of the played poker hand. That's cool. Retrigger all the held in hand abilities. Oh, that would be really strong with Baron. If we had Baron and Joker, or they're all Joker. Whatever this guy is, Mime, I'm gonna guess his probably name is Astronaut Joker, whatever. I'm gonna buy this though, just a card. And then I don't actually have space for another one of these, so we're gonna go reroll, I guess, one more time. And we're going to buy her. No, not buy news. We won't have the space for that. We're gonna buy this. We're gonna buy this, and we're gonna go play. Initial cards in the booster packs are free at the next shop. We don't really care about that. So we want to destroy some cards. What are we going for this round? We're looking for hearts. That's fine. Destroy, right? And then here we want to create some planet cards. Yeah, sure. Buy card. Use this, and then we're gonna play a 2 of a kind here, or 2 of a kind, 2 pair, even though it's not really that great, because while it would be nice to keep these kings for multiple purposes, I mean that as like a double meaning. That's funny. For multiple purposes, but also because it could be part of a straight or like some other thing later on, and high value cards are worth a lot, so it's actually kind of funny. Multiple as in literally multiple purposes, for the purposes of multiplication, but also for multiple purposes, because this set of cards right here are just generically good and they could be used in so many different tricks. I thought it was good. Anyway, I thought it was clever. It was an accident, but... So for this round, add double the rank of the last card you have in here. I don't have a flush, so we're not doing that. This is not seeing hearts, it should be seeing... So we probably want to double this Joker this time to get the most amount of points out. Yeah. We're looking for a straight. Oops, that was an accident. We're looking for, or not a straight, I mean to say a flush, I keep saying that. Actually, I do have a straight, which is actually hilarious. But a straight is not gonna get us there. Like, this hand is pretty solid, it's a level 3, but we're gonna get 90 times 10 plus the face value of these. That's gonna be 100, 110, 120, 130, 100, and we're just gonna say 140. 140, and then after that, we're gonna get a 10 multiple. 140 times 20. 140 times 20, double this, 20, so times 30, because of this, doubles the rank. 120 times 30. 120 times... Actually, if I copied this time, it would be better. 120 times 40, 100 times 20, 120 times 44. And then wow, 120 times 44. This might actually still be good. And then we're gonna get 140 times 44, and we're gonna get 1.5 times that, which is gonna make this 140 times 44, 140 times 66. I didn't even count this multiple. Let's go through this really quickly one more time. So we've got 90 chips, 10 multiple. If I played these in this order, I'm going to get 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, plus an extra... Yeah. Okay, so this is 140. We're going to ignore this one on there. That's a -1, and that's just going to throw me off if I do that. So that's 140. And then after that, this is gonna copy this. So we got 140 here, and then we've got this 10, this 4, this. So 140 times 10, 140 times 20, 140 times 24, which I missed this last time. 140 times 24, 140 times 34, because it's double 5. Twice, 44. 140 times 44. 140 times 44. 140 times 48. 140 times 48 times 1.5. 1.5 of that is 24. So 140 times 72. 140 times 72. $140 times 72. Oh no, I don't think that's that good. So you're looking at 1400 times 7. 2800, 5600, roughly double that. It's just this is like, I think, a little under 10,000. It's okay. The question is whether or not it's worth using up these high value multiples and stuff right now for it. I might end up regretting this. I'm gonna try it. I think this is, if I did my math right, it's right around 10,000 or so, unless I'm missing. There's the times 4. I know those. I know these multiples. I calculated that. I calculated that. Calculated that. I did that. Yeah, right around 10,000. That's what I thought. It's really not that good. What I really want to be doing is something more focused on hearts. That ain't it. That's almost it. I can't afford to hold on to that. I'm glad I didn't. So I'm letting it all ride in one last play. This is it. And I got there. Thank you, King, for saving me. I need to make sure I do this right. This needs to come over here and be with his buddy that makes the hearts bigger. I'm using my king, so that sucks. This is really doing nothing for me. This is also doing nothing for me. I really need to get an extra thing going on here. I am playing a flush, so that's good. Double the lowest rank. Double, yeah. This should take me home. It's not looking clean right now, and the part of that is because the driver's license, the negative guy up here, he's not doing anything right now for me. He's more of an investment in the future, and it will be good soon, but I just haven't got there yet. But you can see what this deck is capable of once I actually get to the... I go from getting nothing to just enormous bonuses like that, but... We'll take a spectral pack, are you kidding me? To a specific card in your hand. Destroy one random card in your hand and add 4 random enhanced cards to your hand. I'm totally okay with this. What? Yeah. Oh my... Whoa! That was nice! Oh yeah, got rid of the lowest value card. Makes up for the ace in my last playthrough, for sure. Alright. Earn $1 at the end of every round, increasing by 2 when the boss blind is defeated. Oh. To the moon. I get the joke. Okay. Enhances something into a steel card, sure. I should buy these anytime I see them and just see if there's a better... Oh, this should be ready now. That was so lucky. This is now ready because I got rid of a crap card and then turned it into that worked out so well. All cards are considered face cards. I don't have anything that interacts with face cards, but yeah, that would be pretty cool. $2 per plus 2 chips for each $1 you have. Currently 140 chips. It's really not bad. Honestly, probably better than the king. For what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, every time. Buying news. I just found a foil. Things might be looking up here, folks. Let's see what kind of a foil joker I just got here. Played cards, the spade suit. Do I care about this card? I mean, I don't think I care about this card, right? Like, I mean, the holographic is cute, but like, what's it really gonna do? I should have thought about this more. I really would have taken this card too. Sad day. I should have thought about that more. That's a feels bad. My fault though. Start with 0 discards. They really are gonna screw me on the next one, aren't they? That's gonna be my grand test. What am I trying to get in this one? Diamonds? No diamonds? Hold on, actually. Turn a card into a steel card. Enhances 2 cards into bonus cards. I don't really need to do any of this right now. I'm just gonna play these. Well, actually, if I'm gonna play them, then I do want to turn this into a steel card immediately. And then after that, I don't really want to enhance anything to bonus cards. I'm just gonna play these like so. What do I want? Diamonds? What if I just like discarded all these? Just go for diamonds. Just go find some diamonds. I don't care about any of this. Oh, I just should have discarded the 4 too. Are you serious? Okay. Sure. I'm gonna get my diamond. I'm gonna get my diamond suit thing. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go get it. Yeah, this thing added an enormous amount of base value. Holy cow, this card! Okay, turn some cards into some bonus cards. We're gonna do this right now. Yeah, I was right about this Joker. He's really strong. Oh, okay. There's a mask going on here. There's something that's not, and there's a little misleading. This card did do some work, but this card is really where it was. I'm getting ×3 mult, which is pretty solid. That might actually be what I need to start copying. There's so much math going on this. It's just nuts. Oh, what's going on here? Hold on. Am I confused? Did I just like have a fever dream and think I was done at the level and I'm not? I think that's kind of the case. Yeah, so this time I want diamonds. So I'm gonna make copies of the diamonds. Yeah, I win here pretty decidedly, but my brain just was just like, what's going on? This will be the most points I've ever seen like this for this playthrough without comparison, for sure. Should be anyway. If I'm well, that's certainly the most points I've ever seen. That is insane. 800,000? What in the world? Yeah, this deck can do it. So I don't want to spend any money, basically. Every played card counts towards scoring. And 10 mult. Yeah, this is gone. It doesn't even matter what this does. This is already better at base. It just gives you higher. Okay. First played face value. We don't really want 4s of a kind. We're not doing that. We will buy extra standard pack things. Buy high value things. They're all clubs. Can I play this flush? That's literally hilarious. Glass cards are so weird. I wonder if there's a Joker that makes glass cards better. I'm not re-rolling. We're not doing that. We want to save our money. Start with 0 discards. What are we trying to play here? We want clubs. We get 3 hands. All we want is a flush. And if we can get there, we're gonna be in a really good spot. And we win. No thinking involved. Better lucky than good, as the phrase goes. Who needs a discard? Yeah, this is a very powerful deck if you can get the flushes going. And there it is. There it is, folks. All right. This is wild. 700,000. A little desensitized now. My gosh. All right. Ah, the nanner. Times 1 and a. What is this? Do you buy the first banana and then the second banana, like, as a joke comes out because you bought the first banana? This is stupid. Times 3 mult just forever? And there's no, like, downside. I wouldn't even need to be going after flushes anymore. That is insane. Does this card only appear in the shop whenever you bought the other one? Is that how that works? That seems really, and I mean really good. A 1 in 1,000 chance. I hope it's a meme card and like you use it and it always fails. It just eats the banana immediately. That'll teach you. Gold card if it's held at the end of the round. Creates a planet card for the final round if it's held in your hand. This is a foil. I'm gonna buy this. See, the thing is, now I don't actually need this. I can't believe I'm selling that. Like, my whole deck has been built around that. But this is stupid. I don't need an uncommon free Joker. That is a, like, insane amount of... So now I could just play anything, right? Like... Am I crazy? That seems really good. Trying to get value out of spades this time around. Well, I mean, at that point, should I just go like this? I've got the flush strat, like, if I really want to, I can go for it. Well, actually, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Yeah, I should probably do this. They give 1.5 times whenever scored. That's still stronger than this because they're going to give 1.5 times and then 1.5 times and then 1.5 times when scored. So, or no, this is at the very end, isn't it? This is when they're scored, in the moment that they are. So what's the order? I guess let's find out right now. If I play this straight. Yeah, they're triggered now. This is a better thing to copy, probably. Because this is done at the very end. It says safe. It's so funny. Like I'm like sitting here like, is it gonna go away? Like a 1 in 6 feels really bad, but 1 times mult for each empty Joker slot. See, that's I keep saying this, and I know if you're watching and you're thinking, oh yeah, I know what you're gonna say, they're good design, blah blah blah. But seriously, think about how clever that is. They train you how to play the game, and then they go, oh, but by the way, now here's something to completely change your perspective on how the game works. You know, having cards that do things like yesterday, I think I was talking about a card that said unused planet cards in your modifier zone, or whatever the zone's called up here, that this 2 zone, but there's only 2, not the Joker zone. Unused planet cards that you have give extra mult. It's like, who thinks of that? That's like really clever. The idea that things that it'd be like, I don't know, this Joker gets times 0.1 for every game you've ever played. You know, or something like that. Like, although that actually is clearly no downside, that's just better and better over time. But like things that you don't think about. I like these cards that do things that play with design space that I would have never thought about that. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm not going to be using that. I'm heavy into discarding. We will buy these when we see these, though. We're basically just looking for a critical mass of good stuff cards. Like, you know, this. I don't really care what it is, because I'm looking just to play mostly flushes. Anything with a modifier, I'm probably just taking it. If this is discarded, sure. I discard a lot, so I'll probably take that. Actually, this is part of a... This is another flush card. Oh, I get to take 2. Yeah, let's take this, because I'll probably discard this one. And we'll go next. I don't want to spend too much because the bull is helping me out. Choose 1 of up to 2 Spectre cards used immediately. I'm okay. I want to make the bull stronger when I can. We are trying to do diamonds now. So we got... Do we literally almost have a flush already? I do. Let's just go for it. We got the flush already. Let's see if there's an organizational order I want to do these in. No, we're good. Let's just play this. Feels good. Feels good. I got this. I think my headphones are charged by now. All right. Interesting how at some point, you know, you kind of take your hands off the wheel and you kind of know you're in good hands because your deck's on autopilot now. What? 1,000,000 points! That was like 2 million. That was insane. That was almost 3 million. This is stupid. Okay. Oh, this is a card that it doesn't keep track of how many you've had this game. It only keeps track of the ones that you're interesting. So this is a form of flush, so I'll go ahead and buy this. 3 million points? What? All right. Choose 1 of up to 3 planet cards to use immediately. We know this one. We have the telescope, so we should just see flush appear. So we take any flush that we have an opportunity to get. Like the royal flush thing or like a straight flush stuff is cool. I mean, sure, I'll take those when I get a chance, but I really want, anytime I see the word flush, I want it. All right, so here we want to make everything into copies of other things. We can. Actually, we probably want this too. Another copy of Jupiter. Or do we create the High Priestess version of it? This is kind of greedy because I could end up with like a pair and like a, you know, I could end up with like a flush and like a straight flush. It could be the perfect scenario, but I could also end up with like face card and pair, and I would feel terrible. So I'm more inclined, like I like this. I actually like every card in this hand, to be honest. These are kind of like my favorite cards to get. Turning things into mult cards is always going to be good. What I could do here is I could just say, okay, let's say take these 2 and we're going to do this. And then we're going to take this 3. Oh, we only get to pick 1. Oh, that sucked. Next round. I said the big acorn. The amber acorn flips and shuffles all Joker cards. That's really brutal. All right, so I don't even get to see what I'm getting. I don't even know what the bonuses are this round. This is probably... I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm really discouraged on this one. I'm gonna play this because it's a flush and it's my bread and butter, and I've also got this multiplier. And if I get lucky, 1 in 4 chance, I'll be okay. What? If I get lucky. What? What? You couldn't have planned a more ridiculous ending to that one. What in the world? Oh man. Oh, it's okay. Hey, let's try some endless mode for a bit. I'm gonna go to endless mode because I want to see if I can't get some of those other unlocks. Rerolls cost less. We'll take that. Now we want to reorganize these now. We got to do this now. We want this at the end. We want this times 3 mults if you have at least. It's gonna be at the end, because that's calculated towards the end. We want this to be further over. We want this to be earlier on. We want this to happen here. We want this multiplier. This doesn't really matter. None of these actually matter where these go. Adds double load. Yeah, so these actually don't matter where I put those. I will take these extra packs and play these when I see them. We're basically always looking for flushes. That's kind of what we're doing. That's our thing. We're make or break on flushes. Here, we're just taking high face value cards. Or anything that's a good card that's high up. Or, I mean, lucky cards are fine too. This is actually part of a flush, so we probably should take that too, because it's a good flex card. And then here we will re-roll, I think, because I don't know if I cared that much about re-rolling this. I kind of want to keep a healthy amount of money because of the bull. Plus, or 4 spades, 4 chips. Yes, bad. All face value. None of these are cards I really want. When the blind is selected, so there's big blinds, small blinds, then the plant. This doesn't count towards that. See, look at that. Look at this. Run info. Blinds. All face cards are debuffed. All cards are considered face cards. Like, they've got this designed in such a way that occasionally you run up against kind of like your arch nemesis, and then you literally just lose because if you don't sell the Joker, the whole deck falls apart and you're almost forced to at that last moment. That's nuts. You have to really plan ahead. It's really cool. When the blind is selected, destroy the Joker to the right and permanently add its sell value to this mult. Okay, so it is obvious to me that this card is hot take. I read this card and I think possibly the highest multiplier output potential card in the game, right? The longer you go, the stronger this card gets, and it would theoretically never get weaker. It would never. I mean, this looks like the card that you do want eventually if you plan on going for ever. And I don't know how much, how many antes is like, endless mode. If it's truly endless, because it kind of looks like it's only got 9, not a lot of space for numbers. Maybe they get smaller, I don't know, but maybe that's part of the reveal. But all right, I like this card
But right now I'm looking at this when the blind's selected. I basically have to buy a new Joker and then feed it. You basically have to feed that slot every round. Because you don't want to have it like consume the Jokers you do have. The core Jokers I have here and here, like a 5 and a 3, a 4, like I wouldn't want those to get eaten. These are not even that good. It's got a 10 molt, which is what makes it okay. I don't want this to die. If I bought this, I would have to get rid of literally 2 Jokers right away. Because he would eat one of them, and then I would have to be forced, like I would essentially be forfeiting. Is the bull that good? I mean, 118 chips is quite a bit, right? He's the guy that's holding up the left side of the column here, right? Everything else is multiples, and then he's doing a lot of heavy lifting. I just don't think I'm doing this right now. It is an interesting question, though. It gives him a free Mega Buffoon pack. I don't really think I need any Jokers right now. I'm fine. All right, so what are we doing here? We're looking at arts. Arts. If this is held, I don't know. Kind of just tempted just to throw her in there just like so. Score some quick stuff, get the 9 double trigger, or extra trigger. It's not a good hand, but why not? Why not? It's okay. It's okay. Let's just win real quick. This is a crazy card. All right. I'll take Jupiter every time I see it. Plushes are what we want. We don't want to turn anything to gold cards. Plus 30 chips for each discard remaining. Actually, kind of exactly up our alley. But it's not a foil, it has no specials. I mean, currently it would be 150 chips. But we discard aggressively, so I don't really like that either. We like this. This is the kind of stuff we like. Let's look at this Buffoon pack. You never know, maybe you get like a foil or something in it. Huh. It's our buddy from earlier. See, but we don't like him because he doesn't have any bonuses or anything like that. I mean, if he had bonuses, we'd probably consider him. You buy the wheel when you see it. Occasionally, you know, theoretically. Even though I have literally, I don't even know what happens when you get it. I've never seen it. So I think that's not hyperbole. I think that's 6 times I've bought it, and I've never seen it trigger. +1 mult per hand played. -1 mult for discard. This is actually really good for me. Because I just discard, try to get a flush. This would actually be pretty strong. It would be like a +4 mults for me a lot of times. It just doesn't do anything because it has no additional bonuses. It's not what we're looking for here. Another free rare Joker. Not really interested. I'm not looking for cards that'll help me define my run now. I'm looking for just cards that actually are... I'm looking for spades here. Well, we know what we're doing then. Feels so weird doing this. Actually, I don't know why I didn't just discard this too. Spade, 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 spade. And that's us. That's what we wanted. See what I mean? I just discard until I get to the thing I need. I just want as many flushes as possible. That's what I'm trying to build the whole deck around that. I mean, this is very hyper, not efficient, but focused on one specific card or build style. We did it. 3.6 million as a score. The day this thing goes away is going to be a sad day indeed. It happens. Yeah, we don't want anything like this. We're not doing anything like that. We'll play tarot cards and use them as soon as we see them. We will certainly... Why can't I draw this hand in the game? Plus 10 chips and plus 10 malt. Plus 10 chips plus 4 malt. Okay. Alright. Now they were talking about, I've been thinking about this a bit, you know. I know that I've seen a royal flush now and I've seen a 5 of a kind. So to me that tells me that there are like secret hands that you can get, right? Or like whatever, unlockable special hands. And it makes me wonder if there's like a royal, or like not a royal, I guess you could get a royal flush in that regard, but I mean like, is there like a 5 of a kind flush? Right, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Part of me, like, I want to believe that there is. See, that, I could see it being very, very good. A hologram. I'm very impressed by that card. It's not for this run, but I could definitely see it being good. Yep. Yeah, 15 malt when no discards remain is... See, we've seen this guy over and over and over again. In this card too. These are both the kind of card we're looking to play, to be honest. 80 chips if the hand contains a flush. 10 chips if the hand contains a flush. But these multipliers are so much better than what we have already. All face cards are debuffed. Oh, I guess my headphones are still dying. What in the world? I'll have to get a new set of headphones because these things, I like them. So simple Razer headphones, but they seem to die very quickly. I don't understand why. Maybe it's the charger I'm using or something. Okay, so the plant. All face cards are debuffed. Score at least 220,000. Yeah, but I don't understand what up the ante means. I still don't get that. How do I up the ante? Is there a way to do that? I feel like I haven't unlocked it. Like, it's not an interactable button. I wonder if it's something I unlock later. So what am I looking for here? I want hearts. That's not probably how I should do this. It's probably like more like this. I'm keeping the queen not because I want to keep the queen, but because by keeping it, I increase the chance of actually getting a hand. The banana makes my hands look better than they really are. What was I saying? I'm curious whether or not I get anything of value on this at all. Let's do this. I'm gonna see what happens. They're still hearts, right? So like, I should still get something of value out of this. I still win even though, okay, almost just won anyway. Wait, why are clubs debuffed now? Is that what it's been the whole time? Hold on, does this change every time?
Oh no, all face cards are debuff. Yeah, what am I thinking? I really just need 1 heart and we're good to go. One heart and we are good to go. So we're not going to play that one. It's held at the end of the round. Yep, we're good. Hold on to that. I could also hold this. Sure. It's margins. Might be marginal. I'm not getting as much off of this, but this does give me the 1.5 malt. We should be more than fine in this one. Then the banana will take us home. The banana will take us home. All praise the banana. Banana Joker. It's so random. All right. Cool. Create a tarot card when blind is selected. That is very weird. This Joker gains +4 chips if played hand contains exactly 4 cards. So every time I play a 4 of a kind, this card gets better forever. Or every time I play a 2 pair, it gets better forever. That's weird. +1 hand size. Oh, lower the ante. Decrease the number of hands we have. We don't actually care at all about this. This is very, very doable. All right, so standard pack here. Again, we just kind of want higher face value cards. Yeah, we'll take this. And we'll take this because this is part of another, like this is another wild card, so part of a flush when in a pinch we need it. I'm not playing any of those cards. I don't care about that or this. Create a tarot card if the hand that is played is worth $4 or less. I'm gonna have to play that at some point. I still don't fully understand what that means. Thanks. My friend, I think, was trying to tell me what it meant, and I still didn't really fully understand it. I'm sure it's a really cool build around. Create a tarot card, I understand what that does. If the hand played with Oh, I thought it said if the hand played is worth $4 or less. And I thought that the cards themselves, like these cards, had a value assigned to them. So I think what this is saying is create a tarot card if the hand played is worth $4 or less. I still don't understand. For a second, I thought maybe what it was saying was the cards that you are playing don't have any kind of triggers on them, or they don't. Oh, no. What I initially thought it meant was, create a tarot card if this hand is played with $4 or less. Okay, if hand is played with $4 or less. So I thought this was, okay, maybe. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just rambling on now. Maybe what this card does is, if you have 4 or less money entirely, so it incentivizes you to spend every dollar you have or run out of money as fast as possible to start scooping up a bunch. It just slowly accumulates. So yeah, so it's kind of like an anti-interest build. So this would be something you'd probably want to build with like the green deck. Maybe not the green deck. I just mean a deck where you're trying to spend all your money when you get it. It's an interesting card. It's just not something I'm interested in right now. Oh yeah, double my money. I'll take that. I don't really need to do any of these right now. Select 2. We will do that. We will do exactly that. Oh, I should have played Death. Oh, I can't play Death right now. Okay, decrease the level of the played poker hand. Okay. That's fine. It just increases it by like, what, 1? We need spades. So we've got spade, 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 and they're all the low value cards in the hand. Of course they are. I know that card was a spade. It just is a bad spade, and I don't want to keep it. All right, so this is what we need, basically. Oh, actually, hold on. I don't even need to do that. I've got these right here. This is my hand of spades. Well, if I'm gonna do this, I don't have a lot of. Well, I have a lot of clubs actually, like a lot of clubs. I don't. It's the spades I don't have a lot of, so I actually don't even feel bad doing this. I'm gonna convert. I'm gonna convert this into the king. And then we'll play our cards. So here, we'll play this hand of spades here. Well, this will win me the game, won't it? Probably. Let's discard those. Not getting anything out of those. And then we'll discard, I don't know, these. Because here I've got spade, 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 spade. Yeah, sure. This is good. We'll end it here. I was looking to see if I couldn't find, you know, maybe this or some other card that would have value at the end of the round, but it's okay. It isn't that big a deal. I don't need to min-max that much. I think I'm okay. I mean, the blueprint Joker is absolutely stupid. Seriously dumb. Seriously, seriously dumb. 8 million? What? Like, what? I'm never playing a pair. I'll take a king just because it's a high value card. +1 mult per every tarot card? Is that better than this? Not discovered. Planet cards in your consumable area give you 1.5 times mult. I'm just gonna buy it just to have it. I unlocked a new voucher. Okay, and then here we're gonna just start. Enhances a single card into a wild card. Sure. So this needs to go. Level 9 flush. Little reroll. I'm gonna buy this and just let it sit there. I would like to buy some of these, but I can't because, well, I can, but there's no reason to. Initial packs, not gonna worry about that. Let's just go. All right, what are we trying to get for this time? We're trying to get diamonds. We're almost there, already there. Oh, we are almost there. Just keep this too. A diamond and we're good. We got there, already done. To the moon! To the moon! To the moon! To the moon! Monkey see big number go up. Monkey happy. Monkey scratch. Monkey eat banana. This banana's stupid. That's my buddy right there. Just gonna make everything into a wild card. Level 10! Got there. Alright. Now what are we getting here? Turning things into a gold card. Make another copy of Jupiter. Make a steel card. Make something into a wild card. I think I'm gonna make something into a wild card, right? This is, no, not spades. Into a wild card. Pluto, we don't care about. Face values, we don't care about. We don't care about any of these cards. Yeah. Let's just run next round. None of those are very impressive to me. Next base edition shop Joker's free becomes negative. I think I'm gonna do it. All clubs are debuffed. Come on now. It's not cool. Oh, and these are considered clubs? Oh, that's really gross. Wilds have a downside. I would have never thought about that. All clubs are debuffed, and this is clubs. Okay. So this is irrelevant this round. I could lose the game because of this. What a bad roll. I need to commit to a specific suit. I think I'll keep this 9, discard, and hope that I can get... I'm gonna have to make a decision right after this. Okay, so I've got hearts, and I've got more spades than I have anything. So we're gonna discard everything that's not spades. That's what we're going for. We're gonna try to keep spades. I'm going for it. I'm going it with. I'm. Spade, 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 spade. So it's not even considered a spade because it's because the effects are just like null entirely. That is brutal. Okay, spade, 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 spade. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. So we won't have the Ancient Joker to rely on this time, so we're not going to go crazy this round. Yeah. We can still do it. We can still do this, though. These need to go. They need to go now. I know they're not worth anything. Wait, I still got value out of this? Because it's a flush? Yeah, it's nowhere near as scary as I thought it was. I might still... I get... Fully debuffed hand still wins me the game. I didn't even have it in the right order. Okay, never mind. It's debuffed, but it's still... Okay. I was worried about nothing. I had to play the hand because I needed to get rid of it. That was functionally what I was doing, is I was playing a fully debuffed hand as if it was like a discard. That was the goal. Okay, my headphones are dying despite being plugged in, so there is something certainly wrong with this. I'm gonna get this fixed real quick, sorry. See if I can't plug it in down here or something. Hopefully that makes a difference. Got it plugged in now. I don't know, we will see. All right. Raise the cap on interest earned. Yeah, probably I needed this way earlier. And now we want to buy this joker that gives the negative. The hand contains a 2 pair. I'm just going to keep it, just to keep it, I guess. I'm never going to use a 2 pair, but you never know what I could have got there, so. I guess. Oh, sure. Full king of spades seems okay. Adds a stone card to the deck when the blind is selected, so you just keep filling your deck full of stones. Gains plus 15 chips if the played hand contains a straight. Gives some mults for each steel card in your deck. Okay, steel base guy. And he's a steel card himself. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because he's always going to be up there. I get it. This joker gains plus 2 mult if played hand contains 2 pair. Like a pair of pants. That's so corny. I love it. Sure, like another fortune, Wheel of Fortune here. The funny thing is I'm still getting value out of this because this thing is going up every time. I'm not re-rolling because I won't be able to buy anything and put it up there now. Create 2 common jokers. Well, we aren't using that. We need 7 million. All right, what's our goal here? We want diamonds. Okay. So we're gonna discard all the low cards. Discarding these is almost the same as playing them, honestly. Is it worth just playing them? Sure. Probably should have converted some things, or turned this forward to a stone card or something. Yeah, way weaker than some of the other stuff I've been doing. All right, so we are going to enhance a card into a stone card, I guess. I don't know. Well, no, we don't want to do that. We never want to do that because those aren't considered part of a flush. Okay, so we want diamonds. That is all we care about. I'm going to use this on, I don't know, these two, well, the diamonds, I guess, that are in my hand. Don't play them. That would have been a disaster. And then after that, we want to use this to get some planets. We might not even use the planets, honestly. We might just sit on them because it's going to give me a higher multiplier. But I've got these now. I'm going to discard these even though they do give me multipliers because I need the diamonds. There's the diamonds. So we got diamonds, we got diamonds, we got diamonds, we got diamonds, we got diamonds. Yep. These multipliers are crazy. Multiplier, 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 multiplier. It's just nuts. That 2 being in my hand kind of sucked, but... Okay, so now we're looking for diamonds again, of course, but we want to discard anything that's looking for diamond, diamond, diamond. so we've got a few more discards left. We'll discard these. And if we can get a diamond, we'll be in a good spot. We're very close. Oh, no, hold on. We have it right here. We have... These are all diamonds. Wild cards, man. Wild card's pretty decent once you actually get to that point. Okay. This is pretty wild. Yeah, bad pun. All right. All right. 16 million points, whatever that means. We're getting to this Diablo 3 numbers. Numbers are so high, it doesn't even mean anything. It's not special anymore. So I do want to use the earth when I get to, because I could, in a situation, that I could get like a full house row, or a full house flush. So I should probably buy those when I see those. Okay, it's holographic. What cards am I missing? What do I have of each one of them, of each suit? The spades I'm kind of missing out on. I'm not buying that. I'll buy one ace of spades maybe. Gotta buy this. Yes, absolutely. Give me that flush upgrade. We'll take it. I know what I'm thinking. Of course, that was going to be in there. No. I had to use that. I sold it. Oh, darn it. Dang it. Well, this is never going to be useful for me. Or am I wrong? Maybe this would be better than this. The extra flat chips. I've already got a lot of multiples. Let's buy this guy. I'm playing with fire here, like deleting like some of these cards, but oh, it's just a 3 diamonds. I was like, this isn't a common or a rare. It's just a 3 diamonds. All right, let's play. 14.4 million minus 1 hand size. That's actually not that terrifying. It's one specific suit not working that's terrible. Clubs. So what clubs again? And then we want to get rid of... That's a lot of cards to see and not see one club. That is crazy. I mean, technically the two's a club, but... That's hilarious. These base multipliers and things are kind of carrying me a bit, despite... Alright, so here I got club, 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 and we're good. Now, I got a question. I wonder if bosses that you fight in endless mode, if they recycle through each other. Because if it is endless mode and they've only got so many of them, then you would expect to see the same boss more than one time with the same bonus. So that makes me worry, because then if I run into another guy that says, hey, you're not going to play with this kind of card again, then you just lose. Because that's the thing right now that I'm terrified of, is the boss blinds that say specific suit does nothing. That's just gonna blow me apart right now. Okay. So this is an anti, like, you know, okay. That's what I'm talking about. We got a card that actually bonuses from not actually playing face cards. Gives a total sell value. Okay. I don't need to do that. I don't really care about turning anything into gold cards. But I guess doing this still does one thing. That is, it upgrades him. It's better than doing nothing. Spectre cards. These are always good. Always really interesting. Add a blue steel card to a card in your hand. That's good enough. Destroy a random card in your hand and add a bunch of enhanced random numbered cards. I like all the cards in this hand, but a bunch of enhanced numbered cards is still pretty solid, because I'm just looking for critical massive enhancement cards for this guy. Sure. Whatever. Alright. A bunch of random lucky cards that have numbers on them, sure. -1 hand size. So what am I looking to be on this one? What do I want? I'm looking for hearts. Wait, -1 hand size. Oh, I thought he meant less hands. Not the size of your hand is smaller. That's brutal for me. Okay. It's a pretty high scoring pan too, honestly. Couldn't really ask for a lot more than this. $8 million, it's pretty good. All right, so here we've got nothing of value. We want a hand of hearts. That's what we need. Thank goodness we have so many discards, because this could be brutal if we didn't. Heart, 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 heart. We got one more hand, folks. This might be the end. It's either gonna be we get a heart or we don't. And we did not. Oh no, we've got two. We've got another hand. We got one more. We got one more. Spin it. Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? Hold on. Hold on. What do you think? Did we get it? You think we did? Oh my god. Here we go. Did we get a heart? Did we get a heart? And we lose. Well, it's been fun. A high card. Total junk. It's been fun. We didn't quite get there this time. A little bit of luck, a little bit of skill. Sometimes you kind of doesn't roll the way you want it to. That's okay. We had fun. All right. Okay, some unlocked jokers here. In one hand, earn at least 1,000,000 chips. Each played ace of spades gains ×2 win scored. Okay, so a deck built around aces, and it looks like that blue text, I think I'm understanding that now, the blue text is going to change. So each played ace of spades gives ×2 mult wins scored. Card changes every round. Well, it does say card changes every round, but okay. Interesting. So you build a whole deck around aces. Magic deck unlocked. Win a run with a red deck on a difficulty. Start the run with a crystal ball voucher and 2 copies of the Fool. What is the crystal ball voucher? +1 consumable slot. Oh, okay. You just have a bunch of consumable slots. All right. All cards are 50% off. So this is the upgraded version of the other one. Okay. Sell a total of 20 Joker cards. Adds the sell value of all other owned Jokers to the mult. Okay, so the better your Jokers become. See, then there's that other Joker we saw in one of our runs where it's like every single turn or every single round or every ante or whatever it was, you just keep adding $1. I think that said $1 to the value of your Jokers. So this card with that card is like your Jokers are getting more powerful over the course of the game kind of thing. It's an interesting combo. Whatever this is, re-roll the boss blind unlimited times, $10 per roll. Okay, sure. We could have used that. Okay, and I think vouchers-wise, we unlocked a few new things. I'm gonna fly through these. We just saw these consumables. Planet cards in your consumable area give ×1.5 mult instead of. Yes, we've already unlocked that. We know what that was. Blinds, we've unlocked a few new blinds. The plant, the wheel, amber acorn. We just got a few more left. There's 4 more we haven't run into yet. What is this? Anti-base. Oh my gosh. That's like scientific, like engineering notation. 2.9 times e to the 13. I was like, these numbers are smaller. Nope. Tags. Yeah, we've seen these tags. We know what these do. Spectral cards. We've unlocked a lot of these new ones now. Black hole. So the black hole is a spectral card. It's not a planet card, even though it appears with the planets. That's kind of a clever little. Oh. Anything else left in collection? Look at the Jokers that we unlocked. We've already seen all these. We're not really too worried about seeing these or talking about them too much. I'm still wondering if that Joker that Joker I bought, like the banana Joker, is this something you can only get once you've actually bought the other banana? And I don't mean to unlock it. I mean, is it something that whenever... So there's 2 levels of that. You buy the banana, and after you buy the banana, and then it eats itself, or it gets eaten, it's consumed. The new banana, the bigger, more powerful, like one that's like 1 out of 1,000 chance of surviving, does this one appear after an in-game run of this one being eaten? Or is it... I mean, it could be pure coincidence that this happened to me, but I find it suspect. The other question is, could it be that, like once you've unlocked this one ever, this banana could be in the list? I don't know. It's an interesting question. Okay, that covers everything. Well, that was it. This was the first attempt at endless mode. I went ahead and threw that in there because I think we got through the 8 ante like pretty quickly, and honestly I just figured I'd go ahead and try endless mode and see what it was like. We didn't quite get to the ante 12. We died or lost the run on ante 11, the very last one. That boss got us because, well, just wasn't in the cards to get the 5 hearts or whatever it was, the suit I was looking for, the last one. We had a few rerolls, just didn't come our way that time, and that's okay. Sometimes you gotta, as I said, sometimes it's a little bit of luck that's rolled in there at the same time. And over time you play, sometimes the cards will be in your favor. So anyway, I appreciate you watching, and again, until next time, you know, like, subscribe, watch the other videos, let people know about them if you feel like doing that. I feel like if you found any enjoyment in this at all, best thing you can do for me is just share it with other people. Kind of encourages me to continue making these videos. I can't believe I'm on the other side saying that now, but now that I've seen it, I can see what it feels like. You show a video somebody. I've actually had now 2 people reach out to me and tell me that they've now started playing Balatro specifically because I made these videos, which is kind of cool. It feels like I've kind of, you know, not necessarily influenced a person into a bad addiction, but got somebody interested in the game, you know, that kind of makes your brain work. So, but yeah, again, until next time, thanks again. I'm the Blue Titan, and see ya, nerds.